Adaptive obviously is a big player in the HPC realm. What does Adaptive do exactly, and sort of who's your reach, who's your audience?
So for the people here at VMworld, we're showcasing our Moab Cloud Suite, which is a private cloud solution that helps IT departments save time and save money by organizing their data center into a private cloud. So our solution really is all about policy-based optimization, which allows people to set policies that describe what they want to have happen in their IT environment, and then we enforce those policies. So for example, we make sure that your virtual machines aren't spread all over your network, that they're consolidated on as little hardware as possible, which at the end of the day saves you money.
I see. How does virtualization work into all of this?
You know, virtualization is one of those technologies that just has changed the world. It's so much easier to do optimization of a data center when you can fluidly move things around. Virtualization has brought a mobility to the servers and the infrastructure that really wasn't possible before. Now, our solution works with physical servers and with virtual servers, but physical servers have to be provisioned on a particular piece of hardware. It takes a lot longer. A virtual server, while it's running using VMware's vMotion technology, we can move a virtual server from one location to another while it's running and the users don't notice.
Wow.
We take advantage of that in our Moab solution to make sure that we're moving things around to satisfy the policies that the customers have put in place.
Is there something that you can give us a little hint of something that's on the horizon that we might see down the road here?
Yeah, well, we think that the world's always changing, and as people deploy more and more virtual infrastructure, one of the problems that we see that some people are having, but in the future everyone's going to have, is what we call VM sprawl, or virtual machine sprawl. It's become easier to start up these virtual servers, and they just start proliferating. And unless you have a solution that manages them and kind of consolidates them back down and makes sure that you're not wasting resources, you end up spending a lot more money on IT than you ever thought. When virtualization first came out, one of the main reasons people adopted it was that it would increase utilization by getting rid of server sprawl and getting rid of thousands of servers that were underutilized, consolidating them onto fewer servers that are fully utilized. But now with virtual machine sprawl, it's kind of back to the future again, where we're seeing those same problems arise, and that's really what Moab can solve.
And so ultimately, how does this change the enterprise model?
Well, in enterprise computing, people always want to save money. In fact, we've seen people lose their jobs because they've poorly implemented private cloud solutions based on virtualization because they didn't save money. And if you're going to do an IT project, the most important thing you have to think about is, gosh, I need to have an ROI. I need to show a positive return and have less investment for that return. A well-implemented private cloud, if you include optimization, if you include things like chargeback, if you include the right approach, you can save lots and lots of money. A poorly implemented private cloud, where you just kind of open the gates and let people spin up VMs all over the place, will actually end up costing you money and you'll get less return.